Hello. Hello, everyone out there. Let's see who has come to join me in the live chat. We're doing soul readings this week. Let's see. One person already watching. I have already one like. Thank you. Two people. Thank you very much for joining me in the chat. Just see if I can see who it is entering the chat. Hello, beautiful Cecilia. Hello, beautiful Helen. Welcome, welcome, my two beautiful, lovely moderators. Welcome to the soul energy readings for this week. I just wanted to make a few little announcements. The first one is I noticed last week when I did the live, I had 6 likes, and when the video was uploaded, half my likes were gone. I tried to contact YouTube, still have not received a reply. Very strange. So anyone who joins the chat during the live and you give me a like, please check your like the day after to see if it's still there, because I don't know what happened with the system. It just cut off half my likes. Really don't know why. Okay. Next of all, today has been such a busy day. I've really been very busy with clients, so I took a bit of a rest. Really been sleeping, but things are going well. I hope things are going well with all of you out there. I'm gonna do it a bit different than I usually do the spreads, and with every sign, I feel what different cards I'm gonna use. So I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to use the soul journey cards. Of course, 3 that I lay out for the current energies, 1 for the lesson, the challenging energy, and 3 on top for the future energies. I will be using also the tarot deck. This is a beautiful golden wheel to also kind of clarify what needs to be done, what needs to be changed. And I have these beautiful cards, Moonology cards. So I'm going to use these 2 cards. I'm going to choose 2 cards next to the reading. Okay, most important. I thought let me wear green because it's the reading for the earth signs. So if you're earth sign or you have any earth in your chart, possible, join the reading. It's a general reading. Take whatever resonates and what doesn't, you leave. Information will be below how to contact me if you want a personal reading according to your situation. Thank you, my dear. It's from H&M, the company I used to work for many years ago. I still have some favorite shirts that I've kept, kind of like a memory when I was into the fashion world. So let's see. I'm just gonna get in, see whoever joins, because I don't know, the system is strange. It just says 1 person is watching at this moment, so I really don't know what is going on. It goes up, it goes down, so I just think it's probably the system. But thank you very much for everyone giving me the likes that I have. Please check them out. Okay, I might mix up the order, doesn't matter. But let's just start, because I'm really tuning in. Let's start with Capricorn. Okay, so if there are any Capricorns out there or you're cross-watching for Capricorn, let's see what's going on. What are the important messages in this energy period to work on yourself? What do you need to release? What do you need to work on? What is very important for you? Okay, what is your challenging energy? Okay, transformation. Thank you very much, Cecilia. Thank you, my dear. That saves me writing down with pen and paper. So thank you very much. So, Cappies, let's see what is going on. Don't worry, I'll show you all the cards. I'll show everyone the cards in the end. And let's get 2 Moonology cards. Let's see what extra messages there are from the divine for your energy check-in. I'm going to use 2 cards. Okay, adjustments required. And we have a time to give rather than to take. Okay, so that's beautiful. Let me just set the cards. Then we can continue with the reading. Well, you've got the first 2 things that are very important for you, Capricorn, is adjustments are required and a time to give than rather to take. Okay, so what this is really meaning and what I'm truly feeling when it comes to your energy, it's you have to really look at yourself, okay, during this energy period, during this transformation, during you discovering what you need to do in your life and what is good for you during this time, how to build self-esteem. That's what I feel, how to become more grounded, how to become more stable. So this is really showing me that it's a time for you to adjust. Okay, and this card, really adjustments are required. You have the 3rd quarter moon, so that is showing balance. Balance is needed in all areas of your life, especially within yourself. Okay, and it's also trusting the universe, trusting your guides, energies, whatever you believe in, and reevaluating how you make forward movement. So that is very important. The next one is a time to give rather than to take. That is new moon in Virgo. So you see, of course, a card, you know, it's for Capricorns, but again, earth side. So with new moon, it's like a clean slate. It's you actually understanding how to give and take in connections. In some ways, it's like opening yourself more up, okay, to certain connections that you might felt in the past you were heartbroken or you're let down. This is really a time to be in your loving energy, okay, to really love yourself and really to nurture yourself. Because new moon, for some of you that are single, means also it is a time for new love, more balanced. For others of you, it's new creativity. So there's all many things can come on your path. But for you to attract that abundance, that love in all areas, those adjustments need to be made. So we have your current energy. I'll show you the cards, but I'm also going to lay out 2 tarot decks. Let's see the messages. That's 1, Ace of Swords, good. Having more clarity in life. And you have the 5 of Swords, okay? No more battling. But let's see your cards. You have a balance, adversity, and doubt. So the first one, balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world. That is good. And I do so without judgment. So this is what you're really understanding. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Very, very important. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So this is really good. I mean, look at your current energies. You are really growing. You're really understanding what is needed during this process. And that is very good for you. And it's very important for you because it will bring a lot in your situation, in your life. It will bring you a lot of clarity. Okay, a lot of clarity to see the truth of things, if it's a situation or if it's a person, and to get yourself out of this conflict energy. You know, no more conflict, no more fighting with whomever, if it's family, if it's love, if it's relatives, even if it's people at the workplace. This is what you're understanding during this time. So this is very good for you Cappies out there. Very clear mind, cutting out the weeds that don't serve you, no more fighting, going actually also with the flow that you're experiencing. So this is really, really beautiful. Your challenging energy is the Death card. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. This is beautiful because an end of a cycle is a new beginning, okay? Means that you've learned. And I feel for many of you, this is what you're understanding. You don't want repeat of cycles. You understand that in your current energy. You want more balance, but you know, a lot of changes are needed and a lot of changes are required. So Let's see what extra messages we can get with the tarot when it comes to your change, your transformation. What is more better for you? What will help you? What will support you? What will assist you? Let's see what you will let go and what you will let in. So this is really good. It's clarified by the Page of Cups and the Hangman, okay? So this is really getting yourself unstuck out of difficult situations, okay? Getting you actually unstuck of not moving forward, and it's embracing the new. The Page of Cups is beautiful because this is actually a new beginning that I feel for many of you Cappies in different areas. If it's in business, career, schooling, even if it's for some of you that are not in partnership, a new love, it just shows you that you can grow. You can let go what doesn't serve you. You don't need to be stuck, and you can move forward. So this is really beautiful. So we have your future energies. Once you go through your transformation, your changes, your adjustments, trusting your intuition because the divine is supporting you, God, energies, whatever you believe in. Let's see what messages the future holds for you going through that transformation, endings and new beginnings. So this is good. What you can't see yet is you have future energies. So we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You will create more freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, and you will create more courage, okay? Or have more courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So these are your future energies when you go through your transformation, not holding back. You will feel more courageous. You will feel more freedom. This is so beautiful, you guys. And your imagination is like skies is the limit. You can create whatever you need to create. So this is most important for you because that is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Strength card. Okay, that is with your future energies. So the Seven of Wheels is Pentacles. So this is showing me that you are really growing more into the energy, finding your balance, finding what you need, slowly by slowly, and gaining the strength in all areas. Okay, supporting yourself, becoming grounded, knowing that you're going to have more courage, you're going to be more free-spirited, and whatever you think about what you desire to create, you can bring it towards you. That is possible. Okay, so use that imagination, use that creativity, have that courage, and just do adjustments. I mean, keep on having those moments that when you grow, you complete a lesson, reflect. What have you learned? Okay, what have you learned in that lesson? What can you take with you? What can you release? But I feel for many of you, very beautiful. Many of you are really doing the hard work. So that is really good. Okay, so we've had Capricorn. Now I'm going to go to Virgo. If there's any Virgos out there, let's see. Or you're cross-watching. Remember, it's a general reading and it can also resonate for a lot of people. Okay, let's go into your current energies. What do you need to learn? What do you need to let go? Let's see what your challenging energy is. That's good. What are your future energies? This one wanted to come out. Beautiful. There's two cards here. I'm going to take them. Then the Moonology cards. Why the Moonology cards? I just feel for the earth signs in this reading, a lot of illusions need to be cleared. A lot of things need to be adjusted. So this is really good. So it's like a lot is going to come to the light for you beautiful earth signs. Okay. Take a time to breathe out and look at the bigger picture. Beautiful full moon in Sagittarius. So it's time for you to take a rest. You've really been overworking. That's what I truly feel. Okay, and the next one, sorry you guys, is look at the bigger picture full moon in Sagittarius. So the divine is actually showing you that you sometimes need a break. You really, really need to be grounded, pull yourself back, have that alone time. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so the decimating moon is relax, meditate in your way that you need to meditate. This is most important for you. Accept the situation that you're going through, even though it feels very challenging and you might not feel that you have a lot of power at this moment, whatever you're going through, whatever situation. And I feel for many of you, this just means like a loss of a job, or that you've come to a point within a relationship that it's no more working. The divine is telling you the difficult situation that you feel that you're in, accept what is happening. It's not always easy to do that, but you really need to not overstress yourself. You really need not to worry a lot more than you're already worrying, because divine does have a bigger plan for you. That's why the divine is trying to show you to look at the bigger picture. You don't see everything yet. You only see pieces to the puzzle. Okay, and what you don't really see yet, and what you can't see with all the eyes, is full moon clears a lot of things. Okay, it's actually staying in that gratitude energy even in the difficult situation that you are, forgiving, okay, whoever hurt you in the past, being grateful, okay, for having the talents you have, being grateful in the situation that you are, even though it's not where you want to be yet. You have to be in the moment. That's what I strongly feel. So that's a very strong message for a lot of you out there. Okay, so current energies, we have trust, success, happiness. So I'm going to use 2 tarot cards. Let's clarify that. Okay, so we have 8 of Wands. Don't know why the cards are sticking. Sorry, you guys. Like my eyelash. I hope you enjoying the lives, ladies. Also give me a comment how you find the new spread and the cards that I use. Sorry, it's just really, really irritating. So, trust, I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Success, I know that there is no greater goal than love. And happiness, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So this is really what you're trying to learn. You're trying to trust what is happening, where the divine is leading you to, okay? And you know somewhere deep in your energy, you are working on yourself and moving forward towards your happiness. As I do feel many of you have felt very stuck, or you've had repeated cycles, or you feel that you had to do things all alone, you didn't have that support. A lot of people think and feel that you're the stronger person, so you can solve things by yourself. But what you're really understanding is that you're not really alone. You do have the support. Working with your guides or working with the divine, whatever you believe in, is most important in your current energies. And why is that so? Okay, so you have the 8 of Wands and you have the Strength. Because in your current energies, the divine is trying to show you, don't give up, okay? You have the passion, you have the power. Whatever you set your mind to, it can grow. Yes, it might be very slow, but know that you really can move forward. Okay, you're really going to the end stages, because from the 8 you go to the 9, and then you go to the 10, and then you've completed that difficult cycle. So have the strength, do not give up. Okay, because you're mastering your power, you're discovering what your powers are, and that is helping you, especially to move forward, to go forward, to create that happiness that you want in your life. Okay, to bring out that energy and power and mastery and put it in the physical, so you can feel more balanced and harmonious. So your challenging energy, or your biggest lesson to learn to grow, is about relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So this is really good. Filtering all your connections, knowing which people suit your energy, especially as you're changing, and knowing which people suck too much of your energy. So yes, it's very difficult, especially if it's family members or people in your environment that you feel you have a big responsibility for, but you're really noticing, like, even though I have a big responsibility for certain people that you love, you are pulling yourself more back. So more high vibrational people. So let's clarify. Let's clarify 2 cards talking about the relationships, your connections. But this doesn't only have to mean love. This is also business connections. So you're really, really analyzing everything. So we have the 9 of Wheels, which is the 9 of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Wheels. So really working on your self-confidence, working on what you need to build to create the life that you desire, okay? After we come out of this energy of the pause this year, the clearing up, this is what you're understanding, okay? And really having that strength to get on your horse and go for whatever you need to go for. So this is actually more also of your finances, okay, your coins that you want to create. But it's no more your coins, because that's the way we worked in the old world. It's more about your abundance. Okay, so abundance comes in many forms. In love, can also help you financial gain, everything, self-esteem. So remember, what you feel, you attract. If you really in that energy, you love yourself, you're really there, you will attract more high vibrations, more connections to your energy. Yes, you will have some people who are low vibrational, but you will know that much more sooner, and you will know that they have some kind of false intention, but you will see right through that. But this is showing me a lot of self-mastery, a lot of empowerment, okay? A lot of things coming to fruition, really being fulfilled during that transformation. So that's good. So what are the future energies? What will you release? What will you gain? That is good for you once you work through your challenging energy. Relationships. If you hear music at the back, my neighbor has a keyboard school, so he's playing music. He likes to do that around this time. Okay, ooh, Justice, beautiful. Getting into balance, and we have the Magicians. That's beautiful. So you have for your future energies, going through your challenging energy, you have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. We have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. This is so beautiful. I haven't had this card yet. This is really beautiful. This is really what I want to show all my clients. Okay, and because I do readings and I do feel the energies into other people, but if you don't take action, if you don't move, nothing can change or nothing can grow. So this is a very important one. for you all out there. The next one is blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Wow, these are really, really beautiful cards. So your imagination growing, knowing that you need to take action. Okay, so this is going to help you to make forward, and you take responsibility for all the actions and steps that you take into your life. So this is really good because this is showing in your future energy, showing a lot of maturity. Okay, knowing that if you want to create that life, if you want to create that happiness, if you want to create that balance, it is your responsibility and no one else. No one else can make you happy. No one else can do it for you. Attracting other people from a higher vibration is just an extra bonus in your life. But happiness starts first with you, yourself. And what is clarified by that is really, really, really beautiful. I really must show you. We have the Justice card and we have the Magician. Wow. Knowing what your tools are, what to use, okay, and finding balance in your life. So it's really being empowered for yourself. What do you want? What kind of life do you want? What stability do you want? How do you want to move forward? You know all the tools. You know what to use. You have a clear vision of thoughts. You have a clear feeling of your emotions. That's what you understand. You're becoming more stable and more grounded. Very beautiful. Just all the elements, and the emotions. And this is really lovely. This is really, really beautiful. So the last sign for this evening, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you. And then for the beautiful ladies that are in the chat, at the end of this reading, you can choose a card, any card you like, if it's Moonology, or if it's a Soul Journey, or if it's Tarot. You can choose any one you like. Okay. And then Wednesday is the next soul reading. And then Friday, and then Sunday. Today we're doing earth signs. I think then I'm doing air, and then water, and then fire. But just check it out because I've posted them, you guys. And then you can follow me on the next. And then next week, Friday, we are going to do the beautiful love and general readings check-ins. So don't worry, the rest of the signs, I will be posting the love and general readings in a few days' time. Okay? Because I just have a few more signs to finish. So Taurus, let's see what is going on for you. What is very important for you, beautiful and handsome Tauruses, to change and to accept. So this is really beautiful. This is a very deep message. We have two. We have show the world, the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, more loving, more balanced emotions. And a new start is coming. Okay. So I feel for many Tauruses of you, you've been holding up a mask. Okay, this is not for all of you, but this is for a big majority of you during this reading. You've been holding up your mask to not show your sensitive side, to not show your vulnerable side, okay? Because I feel for many of you, you've been disappointed. For some of you in relationships, family members, but actually what the divine is showing you at this time, self-love is needed. You need to love, you need to nurture yourself, and just show yourself also to the world, okay? For some of you, I do feel you have spiritual gifts, but it has been told to you to not show it too much, as you would be seen in your environment. But you've come to a stage at your own growth in your own life that you can no more hold up that mask. You also want to be more around people that are like you, very sensitive, intuitive, Okay, I feel for that group that I'm talking of, you guys are also like natural born healers, but you haven't like really read too much or done much courses into spirituality. You just know that you feel a lot around you. You feel if people are authentic, you feel if people are fake, but you've kind of like pulled yourself back. Okay, so this is what you really understanding and what you really noticing. It is time to show yourself. Okay, it is time for you to open your heart to let the new come in. And this is so beautiful because as it says, show the world the real you, and that's full moon in Aquarius. And that's just saying, you know, it's just a completion of a cycle. It's completion. You're actually saying goodbye to the old you. Thank you very much, Cecilia. And you actually can embrace the new you. So this is a new start is coming, new moon. For many of you, you feel this, but you don't really trust the signs because you haven't seen it yet. It's like, when is this new start coming? When am I gonna have a more stable life? When are things going to get less hard? When have you finished all certain difficult lessons? Okay, it's a clean slate and for potential dreams. But what is very important is action. Action needs to be taken, and action is very required, okay, at this time. So let's clarify the current energies, because we have courage, we have freedom, and we have peace. So don't give up. Don't give up. You need to have the courage, you need to have the strength, and you can find that inner peace. Peace is more about that inner peace, accepting who you truly are, who your authentic person really is, without keeping that mask up because of people around you, okay? Or because of people have told you you can't do certain things. But the divine is showing you you can. So we have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So this is good. And we have peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Okay. So I feel for many of you, you have been stuck in this kind of negative energy for quite a while now. For some of you, it's like really, really years. But you're building up the confidence, especially in this energy period. This is in your current moment, to release yourself. Okay, to release yourself from old wounds, old pains that you've experienced. So you want to have that freedom, but you know, to have that freedom in life, you need to also do something about it. You need to also free yourself from self-sabotage, from a lot of inner conflict, and that will give you peace. And that is very important because what is the divine also showing me? We have the King of Wands, beautiful, current energy clarified, with the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful. So this is really talking more about, for many of you Tauruses out there, when it comes to finding a new job more suitable to your energy, you know, growing in this energy of having that self-confidence. Because I feel for many of you, you've lost that confidence. You found things very hard, especially when it came to career or certain bosses. Every time you wanted to grow, there was like something interfering, something coming in the way of that. But now it's time for you to accept your authentic self, to have that passion, to have that power, and to grow. And this is the understanding that you're realizing during the current energy period. Okay, finding that your passion back, finding your power back, knowing what is good for you, accepting, loving yourself, feeling the emotions. Your intuition is becoming more stronger, your messages are becoming more clearer. So let's see, let me first clarify the current challenge energy before we go into that. Oops. So we have the Magician and the Two of Wheels. That's good. So what your challenging energy is, or your lesson to learn, is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Be creative. Imagine it, because I feel many of you are also very creative, very talented. Can draw, can paint, whatever you do it in such a creative style. So you need to regain your imagination. You need to regain your power again, you know, instead of going on automatic pilot and in that survival energy. It is time for you to find that balance, that harmony. Be a child again. This is most beautiful. And I feel for many of you, this is saying that change, you know, change your job, do something more creative, something that really resonates with you, that suits you, that brings out your talents. So that is clarified by the magician. Beautiful. The magician comes up again, and the two of wheels. So what is this saying? You have the tools within, but what you just need to do is to have that imagination, your challenging energy, is to try and find the balance. When you found the balance within yourself, then can your creativity come more outwards. And that's why the divine is showing you during this lesson, this challenging energy, you need to be the magician. You need to try new things. Okay, no more old ways, but let your imagination go free. And don't doubt. Don't think, oh, if I do this, it might go this way. No, try and become more balanced and stable in your energy. It's more like risk taking. Okay, take more risks. You can surprise yourself because many of you know how much you have inside. Oh, so this is beautiful. I got these two cards for the future energies. So once you work through that lesson, challenge, what happens? What do you release? What do you gain? We have grief. I understand that losing someone is an opportunity to appreciate it. Very good. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's what we should all do. Surrender. I can release my need of control. Beautiful. Do not control things. So for many of you, this is actually the grieving part of things being hard, being stuck, having struggles in whatever situation you've been in, even if it's conflict with family, conflict within a relationship, or even on the workspace. There's a lot of grief that you need to release. And I feel this is more like the insecurities of actually also telling yourself you can't do something, or you don't have the tools, or you don't have the money. Well, let me tell you, those are just like all blockages, okay? And once you keep on telling yourself, I don't have enough money, I don't have this, I don't have that, then you're actually blocking the doors that are trying to be opened. But you're noticing a lot of that. And what you're understanding is it's time to not compare also yourself to others that might have more, and you think it might be easier for them, but just to see a part of yourself into somebody else. And surrendering control. This is beautiful. The divine is really showing you surrender control, because you can't control a situation. You can't control a certain outcome with a certain person. You need to be more open, and you need to receive what the divine is showing you. And if you do that, that's clarified by the Four of Wands and clarified by the Temperance. This is beautiful. If you do all that, you'll have a stronger foundation for yourself, okay? You'll have more stability within your life and a stronger foundation. And whatever you build, it will be built more faster. And there's a lot of healing. We have the Temperance card, a lot of healing, a lot of passion. But this is also saying for many of you, as you've really wished and desired for that soulmate, that long-term partner, and you felt disappointed, future energies, once you create that, once you work through the lesson, this is what you can have. Happy home, stability, that relationship. Attract that person that resonates more with you, but be open to it. That's most important. Be open to the love, be open to the energy. Don't let the past hold you back, okay? And embracing yourself, your true authentic self. So this is really, really beautiful, okay, for the earth signs. So that's it. Okay, so ladies, I can pull a card for you, for the ones that have all joined me during this chat. So just mention what card you want. I have the Moonology cards. Okay, I have the Tarot. And I have the soul energy cards. So what card would you like? And then I just give you a mini reading and mini messages to support you and for saying thank you. Okay, you need tarot. Okay, Cecilia, I will do two for you because tarot doesn't really say much. Let's see what the divine has for you. We have Knight of Swords. And let's see what else. Soul energy. Okay, Helen. And we have Six of Wands. Okay, so let's fill into the energy. This is showing me that some swift, fast information is going to come forward. I just hope you can see them towards you. Energy or information or message that you don't really know. It's really going to come fast in. It's really going to surprise you. It's really going to shock you. And it's actually going to bring more harmony and balance, because the next one is the Six of Wands. And it's just showing me that whatever this message is for you is going to bring you clarity. It will be unexpected. It will be sudden. You will actually not even feel a kind of relief from it. You will actually be more pulled back from the message and the energy that is coming forward. But it is to bring you more harmony and balance within the situation that you're going through, to give you more clarity, to find more stableness, to be more grounded. So what is most important that I feel that the divine is actually showing me, whatever the swift information is that is coming in that you totally do not expect, it will bring a lot of clarity. It will bring also validation of what you feel. It's actually a confirmation. And surprisingly, it will bring more harmony and more balance. So you don't have too much question marks of why and what is this happening. And, you know, it's just more showing you of what your gut feeling is telling you during this time in your life. It is a validation, but the outcome is to bring you more harmony, balance, and stability. That's what I strongly feel when I pull these two cards out for you, Cecilia. So swift, truth, clarity, rushing really in, you not expecting it, and especially not to give you balance and harmony within the situation. So I hope that says something for you, my dear. And then we're going to go to Helen. Okay, Helen wanted soul energy. And since it's only the two of you, I will just pull two cards also for you, Helen. I want to say thank you very much for joining me. I know it's Monday, so let's see what messages you have. You have relationships, so this is really beautiful. You're very conscious about the relationships that are good for you during this time, and you have growth. So let's start with relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And this is what you're really doing, and this is what you want. You're being very aware of it. You know that anybody that is not supportive of you as a person as you are, everybody that is not fitting your vibration, what you're really understanding is that those people you are going to keep at a distance. Okay, some of them you will say goodbye, others of them, it's like your energy will just speak to them to say, we have outgrown each other, I'm just moving on. Yes, there will be certain connections, certain people that will regret actually not learning the lesson with you in certain cases, and will try to come back and to see if you're the old Helen like before. Will you open your heart to them? Can they come back in? Can they prove themselves? But what I feel that's very important to know and to understand is not everybody is at your speed of learning. Okay, some connections will be very genuine that you can open your heart to and you can give them a chance to understand you, but others you will feel like, no, this person is not authentic, or this person is not, putting your best interests first. So very good what you're doing, keeping your high vibration and only letting people in, okay, that resonate with your high vibration, not with people that want to pull you down to their low vibration. So this is really good because your energy is really doing that. Your energy is very aware of it right now. The next one is, I want to expand my consciousness and I want to expand my awareness. That is growth. Okay, you're really growing rapidly. You finished a lot of soul lessons. You finished a lot of big, difficult life lessons. And you're really understanding that in this lifetime, you actually want to complete as much lessons as possible. And those are the more bigger lessons, the more releasing the pain, the more like working through all the past lives and this life. So you want to do most of the work in this lifetime because you know what your vision is and you know that you're being prepared for when you move forward, for when you go in the next lifetime, that you can be more supportive to others that have experienced what you have experienced. Okay, so in this lifetime, yes, you are going to support others and also be a spiritual teacher to others. But what is most important for you is also to understand that in next lifetimes, that it's very important for you to understand and to also do that. Okay. I don't know who joined the chat, but I have a rule. You do have to join the whole live, and at the end you get a card. So I don't know who jumped in. Only this time will I give you a card, but the rule is join the live from when it starts and not the end to get a free card. Okay, so I don't know who that was, because otherwise, everybody's just going to jump in at the end and just want a free card. That's not how it works. I do really only want to pull a card for the people that really join from the beginning to the end and not only jump at the end. Okay, so I didn't really see that. I just saw one person jump in and quickly say something. But this will be the last time that I do this. And by tomorrow, whoever jumps at the end, I will not pull a card for, because I don't feel that's fair to the others that have really gone through the whole energy reading. Okay, so whoever you are, this time I will just give you a card, but next time I'm not going to do that. Very, very sorry. You're welcome. See Yaya Kitty Tarot. Okay, so I'm just going to give you, and then I'm going to end the reading. Wednesday is the next reading. Remember that, everyone. Join me there. Okay, and who's ever in the lives from the beginning to the end gets a card. Okay. Oh, I didn't get a message about it. Cecilia told me you were on. Oh, well, my dear, there's a notification bell. Try and find that and put that on, and then if it's working, because there's default things in YouTube, it will give you affirmation. Okay. No, I'll give you the card, but I'm just explaining, because there will be other more people that will just think that they will jump on. I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm just showing a bit of the rules. But this whole week, today, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, 10 o'clock my time, CEST time. But if you would put the notifications on, then you would, that's how it's supposed to work, but I can't really because it's YouTube. Then you would get the notifications that I'm doing lives. But this whole week I'm doing lives, and next week Friday I'm also doing lives, but the general and love reading. I've got for you the Eight of Wands, and I've got for you the Strength. Okay, I did 2 cards for the other ladies, so I'm also going to do 2 cards for you. So this is basically showing me during this time, this energy period, okay, you have to discover what your power is and your mastery. So these are about your talents, okay? This is combining your soul path with your earthly path. And that's really saying, like, really digging in, you know, really having the strength to go within and to do your inner work, to find your balance, to find your harmony, to find what you really want to do. But this is more about being creative. This is more about career-wise, work-wise. What can you create? What can you give out to the world? What can you show of yourself as a beautiful soul, as a beautiful being during your journey? And the divine is showing you is to have the strength, you know, to really trust in the process, trust in what is happening. Because at the 8 you go to the 8, and then you go to the 9, that's fruition of fulfillment, and then you go to the 10, and then you're really at your higher state of your growth, of the position that you want to be. I must say, this year we are all a bit at a pause stage. So yes, you can make movements in action, but remember, only next year and the other energy period, when it's going to go a bit faster, a lot more things will come more to fruition in past this year, because this year is more of a pause. This year is more of a pulling yourself back, really getting to know yourself, really connecting with your inner self, doing the inner work that you need to give you that harmony and to give you that balance in your life and your situation. So find out what your power is and your masteries. So really going within and having that strength. And the strength card is also showing me that you can even tame the wildest bear, you know what I mean? Just with your love, being loving, being nurturing, you can tame whatever or whatever lesson or whatever challenge you have in your life. You can conquer it. You can really go through it. So believe that you have that power, and believe that you have that mastery within yourself. Okay, I want to thank you very much for everybody that has joined this live. Truly appreciate that you're all here. Thank you very much for your support. I can't tell you what it all does, really. Even people that don't even join the lives, after that they see this, and your comments, your likes do so much for me. Really, I'm truly blessed, because I know that it's very difficult to find a genuine reader, healers out there. There's just really a small group that are really there to help other people, and this is also my contribution to everyone out there, next to the sites that I work on for my practice. Okay, so just sending lots of love and light. Hope to see all you beautiful ladies Wednesday, 10 o'clock European time, if possible. If you can't, don't worry, you can always watch it back. And just sending lots of love and lots of blessings and lots of light. Okay, and I hope to see all you beautiful souls next time. Okay, thank you very much, ladies. Mwah. All a kiss to you, and have a beautiful week. Okay, and just before I forget, please check your likes after this video is fully uploaded. So probably it will be fully uploaded tomorrow, because my likes were cut off, half of them, from the last live. Don't know what's wrong with the system. So just check tomorrow if your like is still there. Okay, thank you. Bye, ladies. Bye-bye.